Alright traders, welcome back to this particular video, and in this video I want to show you what exactly is liquidity that everyone has been talking about. Liquidity. And if you're trading the smart money concept, it is important that you have a deep understanding of what exactly is liquidity. That is why I'm taking you on this particular video to explain what exactly is liquidity. Alright, so let's get into the video. So what exactly is liquidity? Now, there is something I want you to know. Every time you hear the word liquidity, I want you to easily replace it with the word money, because that's basically what everyone is after in the market. Everyone is after money. And this money, it is mostly in form of uninformed traders' stop losses, all right, or pending orders. All right, this is mostly how this liquidity is presented to you in the market. So a simple example is this. Now, assuming I want to take trade from here. All right, I want to take trade from here. If I am taking trade from that point, let me make this chart very clean so you can see what I'm saying. So if you are taking trade from that very point, I'm going bearish. Boom, from here. And then my stop loss is here. For example, stop loss is there, and I'm targeting maybe that place. If this is how I am taking the trade, all right, I am taking the trade from here. My stop loss is here. As soon as price starts moving in my direction, and then it came back and stopped me out right here. I actually got stopped out at this point, and that is my stop loss. What is that? That is liquidity. All right, all this place. You are not the only one here. Thousands and hundreds and thousands of other traders are taking this same trade, and if price is coming back here, it is basically reaching out for liquidity to gain more opportunity to move. And that is the game of the smart money. All right, do you know why this thing is happening? It is simply because the moment you decide to sell your product from here, your stop loss is simply a buy order. If price is moving against you and it touches your stop loss, because your stop loss is going to be somewhere around here, your entry is here, you are entering at what? $90. All right, and you are exiting at $100. That is your stop loss. Imagine you sold something at $90, all right, per unit, and price moves against you. Now you decide to buy at $100. Do you see that you have actually lost $10 because you sold that same product $90, and immediately the price went up to $100? You decide to buy again. That means you added $10 more from your pocket. So that is what liquidity is all about. So if the smart money is moving up to this level, they are not interested in selling it here. They are not interested in selling it here. They are not interested in selling it here. They want to sell it to somebody that wants to buy at $100, because that is basically what people stop losses are all about. You are not the only one here. Hundreds of other people have bought around here. All this place is filled up with liquidity. Where is liquidity residing? Above old highs and below old lows. This is what we taught in the week 2. We talked about the 7 institutional reference points, and one of them is old high and old lows. So all this place, stop losses. People are willing to buy expensively, and they pushed price up here to match up the order before crashing down to the downside. All right, this is basically what liquidity tells you. Money, stop losses, pending orders, every single one of these terms you've heard. Okay, look at this. Somebody is buying here, right here, and happily buying, and stop loss is here. All right, look at this. Price taking out all the stop losses, and then boom. Every time you are buying at this point, your stop loss is saying, I want to sell here. The same thing, you bought it at $100, and price moved down to $80 now per unit, and you decided to sell at this point, did you see that you've lost $20? And this loss is what the smart money are always after. Every time price moves to seek liquidity, they want to gain more money than they have at that current time. So you will see price always pushing up above a high. Let me show you. What is price doing? Price is seeking liquidity. Did you see this very simple movement? Because price knows that there is liquidity above this high. Boom. It just picked the liquidity, got enough energy, enough money before going down to that side. Every time you hear about liquidity, just know that it is about money. All right. Another one is here. Can we say this is a high? Price pushing above it? Boom. To what? To collect the money that is resting on that high. All right. And according to ICT, liquidity starts from here where the body ends. Can you see here? Where just the body ends, from here up to this level. You can see liquidity from here up to that area. So if price is coming, it is going to grab this area. All right. Everything. So we are doing this because at the end of the day, we are going to bring in every single detail and information into simpler terms so that you can use all the detail to be able to trade in the market. You will not be part of people that will be as liquidity in the market. If you don't know where liquidity is, then you are probably the liquidity. All right. So you're going to see liquidity time and again. That is why inducement happens. You can see places like this, price is pushing up to grab liquidity before going down. So time and again, you're going to see it. Liquidity, 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 price pushing below here, right here, seeking for what? Liquidity before taking up. So this is all about liquidity, guys. It is simply money in form of stop losses, pending orders, and so many other things. Now, there are basically two forms of liquidity. The buy side liquidity, these ones are the ones that are on the buy side, and the sell side liquidity, these ones that are on the sell side. All right, don't forget the buy side liquidity, liquidity, and then the sell side liquidity. Don't forget, this is very important. The two forms of liquidity that you may see, they are resting on the buy side and they are resting on the sell side. The ones on the buy side, they are the buy side liquidity. The ones on the downside, they are the sell side liquidity. So don't forget, guys, we'll talk more on liquidity in the training ground. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.